Good Merry Christmas Eve morning. Good morning, December 24th. So, yes, Christmas Eve. And let's see, we're not into Hanukkah yet. Well, we're not even actually into Christmas Day yet, but all the good stuff is what I want for you over the holidays and for always, all times. So let's see, what is it that we need to know? What do you guys need to know? What would be the most helpful for all you guys and gals for Tuesday, December 24th? Tuesday, December 24th. And the moon is in Libra. By later in the evening, it'll go into Scorpio, though. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. I'm just going to take that. Okay. I don't know that I've ever had that happen with these dailies. So all the cards just came out at once. I've never had them stick together. Oh, there's actually 4. Okay. We can do that. Let's bring that camera up just a little. There we go. All right. I mean, you got to take it the way it comes. So, anyway, back to the moon in Libra. Now, Libra is really good for socializing, for being in relationships. It's a really good time for connecting with others. But it may be a little challenging to stay as balanced as you would like because, every month when the moon's in Libra, we have those opportunities to learn how to find balance, more balance in our lives. And around the holidays, that makes it even harder. There's a lot going on. Okay, so because we have 4 cards, and they're all upright. Wow, that's amazing. That's surprising. Okay, but because we have 4, I can't really say which is the theme. I'll just read them in order. And I do love that we have 3 majors. That's quite amazing. So with the strength card, this is, it's gentle strength. It's knowing when to keep your mouth shut and get into that space of eternal love. We have the infinity symbol above her crown, and this is one big crown. And we could say that this is the Empress who has gone through, has managed to work her way through all of the other gateways in between her. We have before the High Priestess, before the Empress, we have the High Priestess. So basically, in a nutshell, the way it goes, we've got the Fool, which is our... it's like the hero's journey. It's us moving through each one of the evolutionary gateways. So that's why it's the 0 card, and it kind of stays out from the other gateways. The first gateway we come to is the Magician. Do I have a deck that's... You know what? I do. Hold on one second. I have a deck that's in order, but it's the Lightseer's Tarot. So the Fool card is the adventure. It kind of stays out. First we have the Magician. That gateway is knowing that we have all the resources within us. It's, the power of the word. It is putting things out into the universe from your core and knowing that it will come back, maybe not in the perfect way that you want, but you have the power to manifest. Then we have the High Priestess, which is right here, so I'll just give you that meaning, and then we can skip over it. But the High Priestess has to do with, you have all the resources, right? But then you have to come to your higher self and say, do you have more advice? Can you help me envision what I want? We've got the words here, then we have to get into the intuitive element, the psychic processes, and ask your higher self, is this the best way to do it? Would this be good for me and others if I were to create this? Or if there's an issue you're working with, then the High Priestess can help you, your higher self can help you heal whatever needs to be healed. And then we come to the Empress, okay? And the Empress is here. It looks to me like the Empress with the lion, right? And the Empress is conceiving the thing that you're trying to manifest, whether it's a baby or what. It's your creative power. And to conceive, you also have to use so you have your divine feminine and your divine masculine. And there's, sometimes if it's a baby, there's the male and female together. And then with the Hierophant, here we are with the coming to, society at large, and what do you really believe in? And do we conform, or do we do what we know is best with our morals? Maybe we don't need a priest, kind of a thing. And then we have the Lovers, where we are negotiating, where we're finding the union and the bonds and the love and the connections. But there are decisions to make with that card. Once you get the decisions, then you go. You're going with the Chariot. And the Chariot has to do with keeping your center as you're moving forward in life. This is a victory card. It's a major victory card. And when you've gone through all those gateways, then we have the strength. We have the gentle strength, the loving strength. And see how we've got the infinity symbol, and you can see the lion there on the side. So that's it in a nutshell when it comes to the majors. And if you want more, I actually, in my lessons, there's a lot more information on, with all the cards actually. But so, having the Empress having come full circle, or made enough to get through, made enough, or has created enough evolution, and has made enough progress internally to know that real strength comes from staying centered, being centered in yourself. And again, sometimes we do have to bite our tongue. This could be like the loving, gentle mom that's saying, now, don't tell your brother to shut up all the time, or don't tell your sister she's whatever, things like that. Just imagine. We can all be kids, right? We know what it's like. So once we understand that gentle strength and compassion and slowing down and calming down and, being in that patient place, then we realize we do have inner strength, we do have control, and then we can have more courage in life. So the courage, and especially around the holidays, I think, is to believe that your love is more than enough, that gifts they're wonderful, but don't go crazy with them, because when it comes down to it, it's the quiet, gentle love of the High Priestess that is a much wiser type of love. So we don't need to get caught up in all the, just all the bling and the power and the sexiness and the da-da-da. We don't have to be perfect. The figure here is all black, so it's like being in the dark. To get under that veil of illusion and get in touch with who you truly are, your true inner light that the sun is revealing right here, would be to let go of these things, right? You can see the real powers here. Like here, the red, whenever you see red in the tarot, this means life force, okay? So, yeah. And then always checking in. It looks to me like if we're having any trouble today with maybe you're trying to make the presents look perfect when you're wrapping, or maybe it's with decorations, or maybe it's wishing you had more money to buy more presents, or maybe you're wishing other things, any type of thing, because this is our wish card, but it's also a card of options. The Seven of Cups does bring through options. So, but it's all about, what is going to bring you the most happiness. And if you have the courage to connect with your higher self, that's where the real life force is going to come through with the sun. The sun is a happiness card. The sun is our card that's full of all the warmth and the success and everything positive and, fun, because we've got the little one here. And little ones don't really, well, the little ones, they don't really care how much anything costs. They just want their little things that they want, and they love being surprised. They love playing games. Games are also good to. If I would have had the Five of Wands in here, I would have thought, oh, it's a good game day. But it's looking to me like it's more about remembering what Christmas is really about, and staying connected to your higher self, and letting go of fantasizing and all these illusions and, wished for, dreams, like fantasy type of things that just don't really bring happiness. I think this is more about the search, the gentle search for real happiness. And and most of all, it looks to me like it's really, like it could be the most fun day in the world to end with the sun. This evening could be a really, really fun and wonderful time for so many people, and I pray that you each are one of them. Okay, well, that's all I have for today. I'll be back for tomorrow. Bye.